How you doing? Charlie Cushane here, Chip and Charlie, here to do a project in the wood shop. And I haven't done it in a little while because I just got south back to Florida. So the first thing I want to do is a simple little renovation of a magnifying light I saw. And it looks like one that will be really helpful when you get a sliver. It's a type that has a magnifying glass and a light built into it on a big stand to the ground. So let's take a look at it and clean it up. Okay, here's the light I found at a Rummage Sale for $5. It's a plug-in light. As you see, it has a stand with a swiveling head. And the beauty of this is that this has a magnifying glass and a light in it. There we go. And what's the good about it is you can now, if you get a sliver, work on it without having to hold the magnifying glass, which happens to me often enough. So the first thing I want to do is clean this head. It's all starting to yellow. And what I want to do to get that clean is to use my Salon 40 formula, put it all over this plastic and put it out in the sun so the UV can turn it white again. So let's get started on cleaning it and getting it white again. I think the first thing we'll do, take the light bulb out and take this glass, which is really nice, magnifying glass out, which is just a bunch of small screws. There we go. Perfect. That needs a lot of cleaning, but it's a nice glass magnifying glass. Now I can clean this all up and take it outside and do the turning it white. All right, now just cleaning it. I'm not so worried about the inside, so it won't wipe the reflector. I don't know how old this is, but it is missing a screw there I'll have to replace. Okay. We put some of this Salon 40 into the glass bowl. We don't need a lot. And I have a nice foam brush here. I mean, technically this is a tool for the wood shop or in the house that I can use anywhere. It slivers out, which is always a problem, trying to get a sliver out by yourself, because you're trying to hold the magnifying glass and the tweezers at the same time. And a clamp just to make sure the bag doesn't come unzipped. Now let's take it outside and put it in the sun for some hours, at least 2 or 3 hours, and see how it all comes out. There you go, it is in the sun. Now we'll just wait 3 or 4 hours and we'll come back and see how it looks. Okay, this has been outside in the sun for at least 3 hours. Let's open the bag and see if it's gotten any whiter. Oh yeah, that looks brand new. Let's take it over to the sink and wash it off. So there it is. It looks like brand new. Very white. The inside's nice and clean. Now it's time to put the magnifying glass back in. There we go. I cleaned that really nice. Now, all right, final thing is to put the light bulb back in. That actually came with it. It's a little compact fluorescent. Remember, all this light does is give a little light. There we go. There we are. All done. That came out spectacular. And it'll be a nice thing to have when and if I ever get a sliver and I need to take the sliver out. Now I can do it with one hand and this will stay put. Good tool for the toolbox. See ya.